Yeah, well, I like Texas. Ain't it fine here? Like to pick my guitar down an old green home and drink that Shinerbach beer. Yeah, well, I like Texas. And even though that singing was horrible, you just gotta sing one of the anthems down here when you experience and you witness history deep in the heart of Indianapolis. We've got a national champion to celebrate. We've got 6 Texas programs to celebrate today on this very special and historic Cherry On National Championship Saturday. Good morning again. Daniel Valdez again. It is a pleasure and an honor to talk to you here in my hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Whether you're on the YouTube app, whether you're on the Apple Podcasts, thank you so much for your support all season long. I am completely blown away by everybody who's listened, everybody who's messaged in, everybody who said hello during the season and whatnot. I've got a lot to say about that, but now's not the time. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We got to celebrate some Texas programs. Let's get some logistics out of the way because we got a lot of people to thank on the website and me personally. We want to thank Music for All. We want to thank Eric. We want to thank Jeremy. We want to thank Deb for giving their guys the access for the Texas Bands live blog, the Texas-centric live blog, a little bit different than what we've done in the past. The boys up there knocked it out of the park once again. We had behind-the-scenes access of every program from the state of Texas that was there in the tunnel, getting off the field, whatnot. Incredible coverage from those guys. So thank you to everybody at Music for All who made that happen. We also want to thank the staff and directors for each of the 6 Texas programs, because it's one thing to get access into those situations, but if the directors don't want you there or they think you're going to be a distraction, that it's all for naught. So, and obviously that is not something we want to do. We never want to be a distraction at all. That is not a game that we play. It's a game that we've never played. So thank you to all the directors and staff who were patient with us and allowed us in the room to just kind of be a fly on the wall and witness the excellence that happened this weekend. I also want to personally thank Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Daniel Sanchez, Mr. Landy Kendrick, and Josh and Seth, who live up in Indiana. They took over the live blog this weekend, and they, of course, did amazing, incredible work. Lots of great responses for the coverage that they gave. Thank you guys so much for holding it down. You guys were amazing. You guys were awesome. As usual, it's not surprising at all. They are fantastic. You talk about super fans. You talk about people that love this activity. You're not going to find 4 better people than that, and I am very, very proud to call them my friends. So congratulations, guys. Way to go. We got to talk programs. We got to do some explanations. We got to talk about a lot of stuff. Let's get to it. I'm sure you all are still hearing me sing terribly in your head. I don't care, because we've got to congratulate, for the very first time, the Vandegrift, Viper Band and Vision Dance Company, the 2019 Bands of America Grand National Champions. Congratulations, Austin, Texas. The bird, the Kevin, is flying south for the winter. We have everything that he needs to feel nice and cozy down here deep in the heart of Texas. Congratulations to Vandegrift. An incredible, incredible series of performances this weekend. Let me pull up the scores. National Championship, 97.175. They won prelims, they won semis, they won finals. It was a wire-to-wire victory. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. Congratulations, Vandegrift, 2019 Grand National Championships. Grand National Champions. 12th place was Ayala out of California, 88.10. Very nice program. Very nice light to dark show, or dark to light show, however you want to see it. 11th place, Union High School out of Oklahoma, 88.25. 10th place, Homestead out of Indiana, 89.80. Ninth place, 90.425. Round Rock High School. Round Rock is one of the toughest, one of the mentally toughest programs in the nation. Think about how their season started. Think about it. You go to Austin Finals. Now, granted, making BOA Austin Finals is difficult. But when you've got a year that is supposed to end at Grand National Finals, not making BOA Austin, that would send anybody into a panic mode. And I know a lot of folks were going, oh, well, that's, maybe it's not their year. Every time they are doubted, they rise to the occasion. Every single time. Every time they go to nationals. People don't expect them to do much. And they just do it. They're amazing at what they do. They are so mentally tough. They just keep plowing ahead. That's something you can't really teach. You can kind of talk about it. You can talk about mental toughness. But really, it's up to those kiddos to just keep working and just keep plowing ahead. And they did that this weekend, and congratulations to the Round Rock Band, 9th place at Grand Nationals, 90.425. Let's look at the Woodlands, 91.20 in 8th place. The Woodlands, people don't realize how much energy is required to perform a show like that. To have that sort of energy straight through for 9.5, 10 minutes. It is difficult to do. And oh, by the way, you're playing on the town. It's hard to do. Not a lot of programs can do that sitting down, let alone moving around the field in character, in sailor outfits. What an incredible production. That is something that was very, very heavily discussed this weekend at Grand Nationals. Lots of people really, really took a shine to that show. The Woodlands, just difficult programming, and they pull it off. They always seem to pull it off. So congratulations to the Woodlands, and that is a product to remember. I hope those kids are proud of what they put out there, because it was definitely one of the more memorable shows of the year. 7th place, 91.425, William Mason out of Ohio. 6th place, Claudia Taylor Johnson out of San Antonio, 93.25. Winners of the Esprit de Corps Award. Let me explain Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps is an award that's given out at national finals to a program that's participated at the Grand National Championships. It's not necessarily a program that made finals. Okay, so here's how it goes. The event staff with Music for All and Bands of America are told before the gates open to look and watch out for programs that exemplify fellowship and good sportsmanship all throughout the weekend. And it's not just the students. It's the parents, it's the boosters, it's the directors, it's everybody essentially everybody that's wearing that program's show shirt, essentially. Just to put it in a plain term. And yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, you're being watched. So when you behave well in the stands and you behave well around the stadium, that is being watched. Conversely, if you are not doing those things, you are also being watched and notes are being taken. Keep that in mind. The CTJ parents, boosters, the entire organization rocked it this weekend. Kiddos did amazing on the field, and they need to be commended. Anytime you get a standing ovation and your show is not done, the dueling sax and trombone people were losing their minds, especially during finals. They were losing it. What an incredible moment. What an incredible show. Quick story. And this was posted in the little Team Texas Facebook group. There were a couple of Woodlands kiddos that were eating lunch in downtown Indianapolis one of those days. One of the days of Grand Nationals. A couple of CTJ parents saw them with the Woodlands gear, and they went up to them and said, wow, you guys are amazing, congratulations, we love your show. Basically just gushing, telling them how awesome they were, and the Woodlands kids were like, hey, thanks a bunch. When the Woodlands kids asked for their checks at the restaurant, the waitress told them that the CTJ parents had paid for their meals and said good luck this weekend. That's what I'm talking about. People taking care of people. It could be as simple as, hey, hey, I love your kid's show, or hey, I love your show. It could be from something as simple as that. It could be something as grand a gesture as paying for somebody's meal. That's the experience. I promise you, those kiddos that got a free lunch, courtesy of the Claudia Taylor Johnson band parents, they're going to remember that forever. Not the trophy, not the award ceremony. They're going to remember that moment forever. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Congratulations to Claudia Taylor Johnson, the Spirit of Core Award winners, and 6th place overall in finals, 93.25. Way to go, Claudia Taylor Johnson. What a product. 5th place, Leander, 94.3. The Class 3A, the Class 3A class champions. What a program. What a program. I told you more streamers. I begged for more streamers, and they gave me more streamers. Thank you, Leander. Thank you so much. That show was, you talk about the Woodlands being talked about. Everybody was buzzing about the Leander show. Lots of people loved the amount of general effect in that show. Loved the energy. It was palpable. You could feel it in the stadium. You could feel it if you were watching on Flow Marching. They're good. They're so good. That is their highest nationals placement ever, I believe. So congratulations, Leander High School, 5th place. 4th place, Carmel High School in Indiana. The back-to-back-to-back national champions, 94.575. Very, very difficult product that they put on the field. Very dark show as well. Just congratulations to Carmel. That's quite a run. That's quite a run. Winning 3 national championships in a row and getting 4th place, that's definitely nothing to sneeze at. 3rd place on the podium, 95.55. Hebron High School winning Outstanding Music Performance and winning a Tournament of Roses Parade invitation to 2021. Let's talk about the music first. Are you really shocked? Hebron's musical performance through prelims, semifinals, and finals got better and better and better, and their finals run was easily their best music performance of the year. That is all you can ask for. Top out at the final performance, and they did it, and it was rewarded. Told you from the beginning, the moment I heard this show, I turned to my buddies, I turned to my friends, and I said, that is the most difficult music book ever put on the field. What those kids were asked to do was incredible, was insane, and they pulled it off. Outstanding music performance goes to Hebron. Obviously, well-deserved. Congratulations, and a 3rd place finish overall. Let's talk about the Rose Bowl Parade, the Tournament of Roses. I keep saying Rose Bowl Parade, but it's the Tournament of Roses invitation that they received. Here is how that is done. Tournament of Roses Committee has a sponsorship, or a partnership, I should say, with Music for All Bands of America. Essentially what they do is they take a list of programs that you essentially have to apply to go to the Rose Bowl Parade, which is normal for everybody. You got to send in an application. Then if there are certain programs that have applied to the Rose Bowl that are at Grand Nationals, Tournament of Roses Committee will kind of review those programs during semifinals. Doesn't necessarily have to be a program that made finals. It is a program that performed at semifinals. So Hebron already put their application in. So the Tournament of Roses Committee was there, and they saw their show, and there's a couple of things that have to go on with the application. You have to submit it in there, and you basically have to prove that you'll be able to afford the trip and take care of everything on your end. It would be a real shame if somebody got invited to the Tournament of Roses Parade and they were like, oh, we can't go because of whatever reason. So that was already taken care of ahead of time. Tournament of Roses Committee looks at the programs that have submitted an application that are there for the semifinals contest, and then they formally extend the invitation in front of everybody, but behind the scenes, they actually extend the invitation to the program before it's actually announced, for the reasons I stated beforehand. So that was an incredible moment. It is such an honor and a privilege to go to the Tournament of Roses Parade, especially if you are announced in front of thousands of fans in the Dome and thousands of fans watching online. I'm sure their boosters were ecstatic. 2021 Rose Bowl Parade, and that's next year. It's not this coming one, it's the next one. So they're going to be going to the Rose Bowl Parade representing the state of Texas. Congratulations, Hebron, on your music, on your roses, and your third place finish. Our crazy cousins from Avon, Indiana, second place, 96.7. I told you that show was powerful. I told you that show was personal. I told you that show was amazing. Unbroken. Great. Like I said, just a clinic on how to design a marching show. That guard is amazing. Just effect after effect after effect after effect. And they were rewarded this weekend. I mean, what more can you say? Just a total package program. Congratulations, Avon. We love you. Come visit us sometime. We still got the brisket on there. We look forward to seeing you soon, and we love seeing you all perform. So congratulations, Avon. Now let's look at the Grand National Champion, 97.15, the Vandegrift Viper Band and Vision Dance Company. How did they do it? Well, again, a wire-to-wire victory. Won prelims, won semifinals. They won the Class 4A championship, sweeping all captions, and they took high general effect in finals. So going over Caption Awards, Outstanding Music went to Hebron, Outstanding Visual went to Avon, and Outstanding General Effect went to Vandegrift in finals. To give the scope of what Vandegrift did this weekend, to kind of put it in perspective, it's the youngest school from the time that the school has been open to win Grand National Championships in the modern era. Because, I mean, the Grand National Championships have gone on since the 70s. The school's only been open about 10 years. Not only have they gone regional championships, they've got a state championship, and now they've got a Grand National Championship. Vandegrift is the only school in modern history to win Grand Nationals on their first trip to Grand Nationals. Usually it takes a while. Even the best programs in the world, best programs in the United States, takes a little time to get that national championship. Vandegrift was able to do it on their very first try. And Vandegrift becomes the second program in the state of Texas, first being Westfield, to have a UIL state championship. They won that in Class 4A in 2013-2014. A TMEA state honor band distinction, which they won this last cycle, and a Bands of America Grand National Championships. What does that tell you about the program? It means it is about as well-rounded a program in the United States. When you're talking about marching band, when you're talking about concert band, you're talking about individual talent with all region and all state auditions. We're talking, folks, I can't put this in more perspective other than this is historic, legendary stuff, and the school's only 10 years old. Legendary stuff. We're beyond top shelf with Vandegrift now. You have to ask for Vandegrift. You can't just look at the top shelf and go, oh, yeah, that sounds good. I think I'll have Vandegrift today. Oh, look, that's nice. I'll have Vandegrift. No, you've got to ask the bartender for Vandegrift. Do you have Vandegrift? And the bartender clenches the bar top a little bit, and they go, yes, sir, yes, we do. I'll be right back. And they go to the back of the establishment. They got to go to a secret door behind a wall, enter a 4-digit code that's changed every 8 hours. They open the door, and that's where Vandegrift is. That they're beyond top shelf right now. What they have done in the last 10 years, honor band, state championship, Grand National Championship, Bands of America regional championships. Remember, they took BOA Austin this year. I mean, they're so unapologetically genuine. Here's Mozart, and we're going to play the hell out of it. If you don't like that, that's on you. Because we're giving you a product, we're giving you a nuanced, polished, powerful product. With the combination of the Vandegrift Band and the Vision Dance Company. By the way, that Vision Dance Company does not get enough credit. They don't get nearly enough credit. They are absolutely breathtaking on the field. Especially when you're on the field and you actually watch them perform. Like at field level. They're doing so much. and they don't get nearly the credit that they deserve. They're absolutely breathtaking. And a lot of programs, I mean, they're think about how many programs have a dance company rather than a color guard. Yeah, there's very few of them. Vandegrift makes it work. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to be great at it. That's it. They proved that classic marching band, it's just classic marching band. That's all it is. It's unapologetically clean. This is it. This is our product. This is us. This is our identity. They have an identity, and when they enter the field, they have presence. It's the way they move. It's the way they carry themselves on the field. It's the way they carry themselves off the field, too. That all blends together. And when you do that, and you keep that standard of excellence, when you define the standard, though, you're going to get products like what Vandegrift gave you this year. Performance after performance, it got better and better and cleaner and more tight. And now they're walking out of Indianapolis. They're probably still in the airports right now. I know their flight's delayed. I hope you all get back safe. They're walking out of there with a giant Eagle trophy. Kevin is coming home for the winner. The Vandegrift Viper Band, the best marching band in the United States. Unreal performance. Congratulations to all the directors. Congratulations to everybody in the van. Congratulations to the Vision Dance Company. You all earned it. You all were amazing all season long. And, I mean, my goodness, enjoy your championship. That was so well-deserved, and it was so satisfying to see them be rewarded. Wow. What a great season. What an amazing season. What an incredible Grand Nationals. Had some people come up, some folks that were possibly going to Grand Nationals next year out of the state of Texas. And a lot of them got back to me this weekend and said, wow, that's not just logistically, but wow, that's a lot of stuff to keep up with. And it is. It's a very big trip to plan, and the planning starts now. And it's an incredible experience if you're able to get up there to perform in that venue. It's the pageantry is unmatched. It's why Bands of America is that's why they're just amazing at what they do. So congratulations to everybody who performed this weekend. Congratulations to my 6 Texas programs, you wonderful, wonderful people. Congratulations to everybody who performed. I hope you all are safe. I hope you all get home safely. You all deserve some rest. You all deserve some sleep. You all deserve some Whataburger. Celebrate these moments. Celebrate them. No matter what placement you got, no matter what it is, celebrate it. Because performing with your friends, performing with a group of people with the same goal in mind, there's very few things in life that can compare to that. And you don't get those moments very often. You really don't. So it's very important to cherish those moments, enjoy those moments, and never look back in anger. Never look back in anger. Always look at these moments with reverence and humility and grace and passion. That's what this activity is all about. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, Vandegrift. Congratulations, Vision Dance Company. Come on home. We're waiting for you in Austin, Texas. Congratulations to everybody. I'm done here. I will talk to you next week. I still got stuff to say. If you want to hear me talk about stuff specifically, I'll be happy to take care of it. Be on the lookout. If you're still listening, be on the lookout. txbands.com/donate. Now's the time of year to help us keep the site running. So be on the lookout for that. And we will talk to you. I'll talk to you in a few days. Congratulations to everybody. The national champions. Guess what? I like Texas. Thank you all so much for listening. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.